Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Steph Curry.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other should pass.
Now Denver's starting five. Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for Golden State, Thompson and Wiggins play at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now getting it done on both ends. Murray's tremendous quickness, flashing in and getting that steal.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Now here's Jokic. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Basketball.
Golden State on D. Count it. Good.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
And the Warriors with possession. Oh, there's the alley.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Porter against Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul.
Klay Thompson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they executed the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Murray, following the score by Golden State. Can't hit the step-back J. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Thompson on the wing. Curry takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Denver, Kentavious Caldwell Pope at the line.
And he's good on the second. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry against Murray.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
Murray finds Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrated.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
8. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Klay Thompson is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. From the inbound. And it's good. 2 points. 9 points in the game. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Outside Porter. Now here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Porter. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Timeout called, the Warriors. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And he's going for the oop here. Gordon with a steal. Porter with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Murray. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And that one's good. Green.
You know, this team spaces the floor so well, and Draymond Green, if he's selective, can be somebody who can operate at the three-point line.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. Offensive rebound. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this...
Especially in a close game, every possession matters. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And Gordon with the big finish.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Defended by Brown. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. 1 second left. And again, it's Denver converting.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
22.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They were... And that'll...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Nuggets trail. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. Jokic gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Time to get up and make some noise for the Warriors.
All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Nikola Jokic is second.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Murray passes to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Murray for 3. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Curry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
For the Nuggets, Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon, and it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Pass to Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Bryant in the high post. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Bryant's gotten his first basket of the night.
This is what you want to see from your big guy, just continuing to play aggressive.
Now here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 15.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Warriors 16.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 16 feet out. Out to the wing. Lets it go. And Bryant pulls it down. Iguodala against Jackson. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Nuggets on top, leading by a point. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Klay Thompson. Kevon Looney is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Stephen Curry. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Pass to Jokic. And the basket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Thompson. Again, Golden State.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
Thanks for that, Allie. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Looney. And it's Jokic missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The kick out, Curry. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. To the inside. Thompson. Yeah!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 3. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
56 seconds left in the game. Inside. Defended by Brown. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Curry against Murray. Beyond the arc. That shot off. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Contavious Caldwell Pope. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, number 2. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And here's Porter outside. Money! And now they trail by just 4. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're up by 4.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors dance team.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Murray finds Porter. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. From deep. Off the mark. And so the Warriors take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close.